Let's see. Are we live? Are we live? I think so. Let me make sure this is all set right. All right. Yep. I think we are. We are live. We've set our goal for the stream. And let's see. What are we talking about today, everybody? We're going to do a little Q&A, of course, and some chat. But also, if you saw in the title, I'm going to be revealing one of my sacred hunting grounds for bags, a place that nobody else is talking about, nobody else is telling you about, and you'll be able to find some deals. So that's what we're going to do today. Welcome to the live stream, everyone. Thank you for the support. I did one of these a while back on a Sunday, and so maybe this will be a thing, Sunday live streams. I'm usually at home and I can usually pull that off. So yeah, excited to get started. I hope everybody's doing well out there. How are you? Say hi in the chat. Let me know where you are watching from. We are going to be diving in today with a couple of, really, really kind of cool spots to hunt bags. A couple of them you'll probably have heard of before, and one of them will be, I promise, top secret, and I've never talked about it on this channel. So excited about that. Let me see if I can get fired up with the first easy. Mark, what's up? What's up? Mark's from Albuquerque. How cool is that? All right. So we will fire up the first hunting ground for discount and cheap and good bags. Let me see. Let's see. There we go. Look. Oh, there. Sierra. So Sierra, some of you probably, again, we're going to start with the ones that you've probably heard about, but some people haven't. And we're going to look at these and then we'll move over to the bag shopping and hunting destinations that are a little bit trickier here. So let's see here. We're going to search for backpack. All right. On Sierra, which is a discount site. If you don't know Sierra, if you don't have a Sierra in your town, Sierra is a discount site, and they are owned by the same company that owns Marshalls and Home Goods and TJ Maxx. So we'll sort it by, you can do it by highest rated, you can do it by savings. I like to do it by newest. If you browse this site every now and again, then this will give you, what's new on the site. So right here, you can see already a pretty cool top loader with a side handle from Dakine. Yeah, pretty cool. I like that. 49 bucks, not too shabby. We'll see what else they've got going on. Nightbot has joined the chat, the automatic moderator. See if there's anything else. A little hydration back. Oh, this is good. So 20-liter day pack from Arcane, from Osprey, the Osprey Arcane, 49 bucks. I like this, the Camelback Quantico. Multicam black, 129 bucks. And they've got some Mystery Ranch going on here too, the district. That's pretty cool. So this is spot number one. So again, this is a place that you all probably have heard of. This is not the top secret place that I mentioned in the title. That's kind of cool. I don't think I've seen that before. Packable backpack from Eagle Creek. Huh. Kind of like that. Like those front pockets. Yeah, that's kind of cool. 24 bucks is definitely cool. All right, hold on one second here. Let me pull up spot number 2. Spot number 2, backcountry. All right. So backcountry is another discount. Whoa, pop-up. Discount spot. There we go. And backcountry does have this bag that I've reviewed before, their destination series. It's kind of cool. We'll sort it again by new arrivals. And of course, there's more than backpacks. I searched for backpacks because, that's what I'm just going to build this stream around. But you can search for shoulder bags, crossbody bags, sling bags, etc. to your heart's content. That's a good bag from Fjallraven. Kelty bags. Camelback, Peak Design travel bag, $229. So Sierra, backcountry, good places to find bags. And you can also usually on these sites sort by % off to find some deals. Yeah, here's a Dakine X-Pack bag for 32 bucks. Pretty cool. All right, now let me show you the click down here from backcountry that you may not know about. All right, here we go. So you've heard of backcountry, of course. I think a lot of people have, but have you heard of Steep and Cheap, which is the discount site from backcountry? So backcountry already is kind of an outdoors retailer that has some discounted stuff, but Steep and Cheap is the discount version of backcountry. So we'll do backpack here and we'll see some of the same stuff, but you'll see some more discounted stuff here over at Steep and Cheap. There's a Rip Ruck from Mystery Ranch for $118. You can see everything here's got a discount to it. Less selection on the discount version, but here's a 2-day assault pack for $160 instead of $230 in Woodland. Kirkhead is from Argentina. Hello, what's up? Thanks for joining the stream. That is awesome. Argentina's on my bucket list. I was just talking to somebody from Brazil the other day. Look at this. Look at this Robo Flip, but it's a high water version, so it's a waterproof backpack from Mystery Ranch. Pretty cool. And 23 liters. Neat bag. Pop-ups are killing me. Neat bag. I like that Robo Flip. I've owned 2 different versions of it. Neat to see a waterproof version. I didn't even know they made a waterproof version of that bag. All right. Ooh, look at this one. The 47-liter tower. Wow. Look at that guy. What's up, buddy? That's kind of cool. That is a big old bag. Cool. So it's a top loader, but also it looks like you can open it from the side over here. And you can get it with the large, extra large harness. Not too shabby. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that version from Mystery Ranch. But you can see tons of bags, tons of discounts, tons of deals. But again, this, look at that one. This is not what the title of the stream is about. I've got another top secret site that I wanted to show you. I just wanted to warm up. Oh, let me show you one other before we get to the goods here. One second. Let's see. Let me pull it up. Boom. Nordstrom Rack? What? Yeah. Nordstrom Rack. So we can do bags and men's accessories, bags and backpacks. And we can see what Nordstrom Rack has, and they usually have some deep deals, although a more limited selection. The threat of images says he used to have the Mystery Ranch Tower we were just looking at. I was very intrigued by that, like very intrigued by that. It's a little too big for me to carry on the regular since I don't do any real long distance hiking or mountaineering. But oh, look at this Belroy Classic Compact for $60. Yeah, so a good place here. Look at that. I kind of like that. That's dirt cheap. But cheap bags here, they skew a little bit towards fashion brands on Nordstrom Rack, but there's some good stuff in here too. And occasionally those fashion brands put out something interesting. We'll just scroll through. Oh, here's a packable from Toomey. I didn't know Toomey made a packable, honestly. But there's only 3 pages of backpacks here, probably 2.5. So less variety here, but you can occasionally get a really, really good deal over here. It's an interesting bag. I mean, it's dated in its look and feel, but it's kind of cute. Whew, and sometimes there's some ridiculous bags. Look at this terrible bag. $309, $740 original price. That's terrible. What a ripoff. But I did, speaking of $700 bags, just buy a $700 bag. Thread of Images says he used the tower for Greyhound busing back in the day. So you had a card. Was that an unlimited ride card? I didn't know Greyhound did that. That is cool. That is cool. That's a heck of a bag too for that kind of life. Much better than a bindle. Oh, look at this. Swiss Gear makes a work backpack for tools. Huh. All right, one more page here. Just haven't been on this site in a while. I just wanted to check and see if there was anything that I didn't want to miss. Not looking like it. In the 90s. Okay, I got you. Thanks for the tip, though. That's pretty cool. I know Amtrak does like a Tour of the USA pack or something. So they have but it's a little cost prohibitive still, and Amtrak coverage is not wonderful. All right. Are you all ready? Hold on one second. I'll fire this thing up. We will do the reveal of the site that this stream is all about, that I really wanted to show everybody. My top secret place to find cheap bags. All right, let's do this thing. I just got to add the tab to the broadcast here. There it is. There it is. So this one is a little bit, again, one that I don't think everybody knows about. This site is called 2nd Street. Okay? 2nd Street. So 2nd Street, you'll see at the top left, is a reuse shop. What is a reuse shop? It's a thrift store, but it's a thrift store brand from Japan. It's my favorite brand of thrift stores in Japan, and I adore this place. And they've added world shopping. World shopping allows you, no matter where you are in the world, to purchase gear from 2nd Street in Japan, and they'll ship it to you. Okay? You've got this little pop-up here at the bottom of the screen, and you can just hit close, and then you can reopen it by clicking on it, see? And it's going to allow you to make thrift store purchases from Japan. And I go to these stores. It's a chain of stores. I think they actually have one in Portland now, if I'm not wrong. But anyway, it's a Japanese thrift store brand, and it is awesome. I think a lot of people love Book Off as a thrift store. I like 2nd Street because there's a lot more bags and accessories, but goodness. So let me show you what we're dealing with here, and you're going to be blown away. So want to buy, we'll click on. And I'm using Google Chrome here, which will automatically translate the site. Okay, and you can see it's going to show us, I mean, right off the bat, you can start looking at Japanese watches and streetwear, which is that's a whole nother rabbit hole here. But we're going to be looking for accessories. And then under accessories, we're going to start looking at bags. So let me see if I can find the easy way to do this. I did it just the other day. Backpack. All right, this is a start at least. All right, we'll look at a specific brand here in a second, but I just wanted to give you kind of the sampler platter of what kind of stuff is on the site. Here's a old school North Face. Here's an old school Chrome. Look at this. And I guess I should tell you what the conversion rate is. Hold on one second. So 1,000 Japanese yen is $6. So 10,000 Japanese yen is 65 bucks. So this bag is about 50 bucks. From Chrome Industries. And you can see what they also do for you on this site is they rate the condition of the bag. A, B, C, D, and don't buy this thing. And so C, this product has some damage to it. And you can see this is an auto translate from Google. So there's some not great English, but it is readable and you can still tell what's going on with no problem. But you can see here, like there is, what is that? Sorry, what is this? I have no idea what this is. Does anybody know what this is? Oh, it lights up. What is this from? Okay, it says tax evasion wood face bag. Let's see here. But you can see there's a lot of variety. So if you guys want to see a specific brand that they have, drop that brand in the chat and we'll do a little search for those. Look at that. Coleman times Tower Records. What? That is a rare one. Let's go outside. Tower Records. And this is $64.90. It's got a tear. That's crazy. $64.90. So hold on. How much is this? 6,500 yen to USD. $42. $42 for this. I've got to assume rare because I've never seen it before. Coleman. Okay. Add to cart. 42 bucks. Add to cart. Okay. Easy as that. 42 bucks. Now there will be a shipping cost, of course. And I will, let me see if I can look at shipping. One second, bear with me. I'm going to see if I can look at shipping cost without sharing all my personal information. United States. Spec says Evergoods. Okay, I'll check Evergoods. We'll see what they got. Important notes. I agree to the above. Okay. I am typing in all my personal information, so you can't see the screen right now. Sorry for you. But one second. I'll pull it back up after I tell you what the shipping cost for one bag is. Un momento. Un momento. Entering more personal information. So basically, you have to. All right. Yeah, it's going to be about 25 bucks. Okay. For that bag, but it'll change. So what happens, this is a proxy service. So what happens is let me go back to backpack here and let me open this back up. So I'm sharing the screen again. There we go. There we go. So what happens with this proxy service is you make the purchase on the site, and then they ship the bag to the warehouse of the World Shopping team, and then World Shopping will then send you a link to pay for the shipping. Okay. And that bag is going to cost me 25 to 30 bucks to ship to the US, so it's going to be 70 bucks all in for that bag. So you're buying a good condition used bag from Japan, so you want to keep your price down on the purchase to around 40-50 bucks. Then with the shipping, you're still out like 75 bucks. I hope that makes sense. Let's see, Spec wanted to do Evergoods, so let's see if there's any Evergoods bags or gear at 2nd Street. Looks like it. What do we have? We've got a Civic travel bag, 1960. So remember that 10,000 yen is 65 bucks. So you can get a panel loader for 65 bucks. This is a mountain hip pack. We've got, looks like a Civic hat zip here. This is a 22 liter. Panel loader classic. I misspoke. It's a 20 liter panel loader classic. So not a ton of inventory for Evergoods. 6 bags, 7 bags. What else? Other bag brands that you want to check out here on 2nd Street with me? Yeah, Spec, you're welcome. It's an incredible place to buy gear straight from Japan that you don't have to worry about costs. Any other brands y'all are curious about and we could take a peek at together? Mystery Ranch, says Seabass. Let's do it. Mystery Ranch. All right. Looks like we got a lot of hits. Remember, 10,000 yen, 65 bucks. So 65 bucks, 50 bucks, 50 bucks, 65 bucks, etc. 45 bucks. And you can see we got a lot of gear here. We got shoulder bags, we got backpacks. There's a district pouch, 3-way briefcase. And these are just steals, frankly. Look at this one. Love this. Still got its tags on it. Which one is this? The Scree 32. Lot of cool bags. Look at the color on this one. That's pretty cool. Like that. Let me see how many pages. Look at, there's 10 pages of Mystery Ranch bags. Holy smokes. But happy hunting. I mean, you can find some pretty rare stuff on here occasionally. You just got to keep your eyes open. And I haven't figured out how to set up alerts on this site yet. I mean, one of y'all may be able to figure that out. But it is fun. This is one of my obsessions, along with, of course, buyee.jp, buyee.jp. That's a cool one. I like the pockets here. Yeah, I like that. So lots of cool stuff here, browsing for Mystery Ranch bags. Look at this purple one. Got a perp tri-zip, and this is about 50 bucks. This is a Urban Assault 21 liter. And I am not enough of a Mystery Ranch nut to know which ones are rare and which ones are not. I would probably spot that Beams one. But outside of that, and maybe the sweet peas. But you can see, like, you're not short on variety for used Mystery Ranch bags. Now, why is this better than other used bag sites, eBay, etc.? Number one, you're buying from Japan. And so, well, actually, number one, two, and three are all going to be you're buying from Japan. But number one, you're buying from Japan. So you are going to see some variety on these sites that you don't see on US, eBay, etc. That's cool. A little beat up. It's too expensive for me for that condition. So you're going to see some variety that you're not used to, which is pretty cool. Number two, there are just an almost limitless supply of bags. You can see how many Mystery Ranch bags. This is a bag culture. You know, you may go to a thrift store, even in a major US city, and not see a single bag from a quality maker, but Japan knows bags, and there are quality through and through. And if you just walk into these thrift stores off the street, I find sweet, great bags all the time, all the time. And number three, these are going to be well cared for bags. Japan in general, more of a buy quality, keep quality, take care of it kind of culture. And so it's not a throwaway culture in terms of the gear and the stuff that you purchase for yourself. And so the stuff is cared for meticulously. All right. Zach says, can we look for Mission Workshop? Yeah, I think we've seen some Mystery Ranch here. You all can keep looking yourself if you'd like to see more Mystery Ranch. No problem. Let's see if they've got any Mission Workshop that has made it across the sea. Looks like it. Looks like we've got some rakes, some archives. I can't remember how to say that one. That is not a deal. 38,000 yen. These are deals though. $40. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen that colorway. Oh no, it's just a bad picture. That's the canvas one. The Vandal. Yeah, so not as many Mission Workshop bags. And you also said trash bag messenger bags. Maybe trash bag messenger. No, none for that. Gadsden says yes. So there is 2nd Street USA out in Portland and on the West Coast. So you've got to search for, and I'll put this in the video description when I wrap up the stream. But you got to search for 2nd Street Japan. 2nd Street Japan. That's right. Thanks, Gadsden. Thank you so much. And then let's search for Dispatch. That's one of my favorite makers. Got a shoulder bag. We got a day pack. Oh, we got the book bag here. Love the book bag. Okay. So hits on everything except for trash bag messenger bags. 53. So this is a $37 bag. Nice. Looks like it's in pretty good condition too. This is a super slim laptop bag. I've got 2 of these. I really like this bag. And Dispatch makes that top handle here. This is like the best top handle in any bag ever. Yeah. All right. Any other bags you all want to see before we wrap up? Oh, that's a cool looking, look at that. It's a special edition of the day pack. So this is a special edition Dispatch day pack with blue printed accents for 7,500 yen. So 7,500 yen is, you guys can probably do this math better than me, but at this point, $50. So this one is $50. Comes with the handle. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. I like that print. That's pretty cool. I like that. All right, see if anybody put any other searches in the chat. Anything else you all want me to check out before we wrap up? And then let me also go ahead and say, any other questions that y'all had? Any other things that you wanted to talk about on the channel, or Bags? Any other questions before we wrap up this Q&A? Let's see, what are we sitting at on the stream? We've been going for half an hour, so that's about it. But I'll stop and see, are there any questions? Are there any things that you all wanted to talk through before we wrap up the stream? Really appreciate everybody joining for sure. Let me see if I can put the I'm going to put the link in the chat here. Let me see if I can pin this. Nope, not from this program. Okay, but that's the link to the site that we were just looking at. Gadsden says, have you ever ordered from them? Yeah, I have. No problem. I've ordered 3 bags from 2nd Street. They've all arrived. I think the thing you've got to understand is you're purchasing from a thrift store. So don't expect the packaging that you get when you buy from a manufacturer. Think more poly bags with a whole bunch of labels all over them, because the thrift store ships the bag to the warehouse for world shipping. Then world shipping packages it in a like a poly bag for shipping overseas, and they slap all the labels on it and tape it up really good, and then they drop it to you. So, it's handled twice before it comes to you. So, that I guess I would say is the thing to know, is it's going to look not great when it arrives. I've never had a bag not be in good condition though. So just be aware. Threat of Images says, what material would you like to see more bag makers use this year? Great question. Great question. So let me see here if I've got, yeah. All right. So this is my, I need to learn how this works. This is my Griffin Civic panel loader from Evergoods. This is that Hallie Stevenson's wax canvas. But that's not the material I'm talking about. Threat of Images, I got you 1 second. This is not the material that I hope that bag makers use, but it is kind of in the vein. What I hope to see more of this year is what I'm going to call synth heritage. Synth heritage. So blending synthetic materials, modern materials, EcoPack, Dyneema, with heritage materials, wax canvas, leather, even corduroy. Like, I really think that that's the next frontier, is to mix up these kind of heritage materials with more modern materials, even just the pockets, even adding stretch Dyneema pockets to a wax canvas bag. That to me is the playfulness. Here you can see right here, I've added the wax canvas pencil cases to a Cordura backpack. So synth heritage. That's what I hope to see more of. And Threat of Images says, what's the green tote to my right, which is that one. That is the Alpha 19er Chio X. And that's my favorite little bag for travel. So if you're looking for a carry-on a personal item bag to bring with you on a plane, to walk around cities, that's the one. That bag is really, really freaking good. It's got 2 bottle pockets. It's got 4 exterior pockets. Great layout inside the bag. It's really, really good. So highly recommend that bag, and go check it out. And you can watch the video on that. It's the Alpha 19er Chio X. Chio X. Any other questions you all had before we wrap up the stream today? Yeah. Okay, so Threat of Images is all in as well on synth heritage. Yeah, I think it's the way to go. And patchwork is my favorite. Patchwork is my favorite colorway. It's not. I mean, I'm not going to take personal credit for it, but I feel like more people are getting into patchwork. I feel like more people are starting to come around on the idea of playfulness. Here is Project Patchwork. That's my $1,000 bag from Azo Equipment. Project Patchwork, a beautiful gem of a bag. And you can see this has Cordura, and it's got, on this one, the mix up on this one is earth tone materials and camos on the front, wax canvas on the bottom. But then when you open it up, it's Crazy Town inside. So you got salmon, you got purple, you got X-Pac, you got, so it's more heritage feel on the outside. And on the inside, it's like digital camo. Got corduroy for the laptop pocket. So this is one of those bags that, you know, this bag is my spirit animal. If a bag can be a spirit animal. This is, again, Project Patchwork. There's lots of videos on this beautiful bag up on the channel. But this one is, again, it took me, I waited a year for them to make this bag. And it is $1,000 bag, Azo Equipment. That one's my baby. Love it. Love it. Great bag. Great bag. All right. Well, we're not going to stop looking at Project Patchwork. So everybody, thank you so much for joining the stream today. It was super, super fun. Really appreciate it. These Sunday live streams, if they're successful, I'll probably keep doing them. So y'all have to let me know what you think. And if Sunday afternoon is even a good time to talk bags. But the work week calls the rest of the week. So this is probably the only window if we're going to get any live streaming in. All right, everybody, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. Appreciate you joining. Thanks for all the questions. Thanks for the participation. If you got any other questions that didn't get answered, just drop them in the comments. I read every single comment. Or remember that you can drop questions over on Reddit at the Perfect Bag subreddit. So just look for the Perfect Bag on Reddit and you'll find it. We got over 1,000 members over there, so pretty good discussion group going. Make sure you join if you haven't. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Appreciate all the love and support. See you next time. Bye for now, everybody.